someone turn all this shit off? It's like
Yeah.
you don't even know what's going on anymore. In the middle of the night, I'll have like songs playing in my head that I heard on like TikToks and shit. It's just bad. Like, it's gotten to be too much. But I think that what I'm saying is if somebody had all that control at one point, or if a few networks did, there's no way that now that they have less control, they're not still trying to find that control.
100%.
And that they're hiring different groups to be Twitter bots or Twitter personalities or whatever.
Yeah, make TikTok accounts,
100%.
do TikToks about issues. People have said flat out that they were offered money and then they got paid money to make things for political people, like make people think that they were really excited about voting for someone. They would pay them for pro content,
right?
So pro whatever that person is. So there's a whole business in this where they reach out to popular influencers and they say, hey, I want you to endorse this person. Would you do that for X amount of money?
Well, didn't that happen with like Megan Thee Stallion or somebody? Weren't they hired recently or and I'm sure the Republican Party did it too. I think that was a Democratic one that they had, where they hire performers to come and perform.
Yeah, this was the big controversy. We tried to get to the bottom of it. It's hard to know. So the accusation was that there was a few artists. Lizzo was one of them.
Yeah, that's
Eminem was
Lizzo.
another one. Beyonce was the big one.
Right.
And that they were paid an exorbitant amount of money to go and endorse Kamala Harris at these rallies. I don't know if it's true. It seems like there might be something to it. They spent so much money, dude. It's so crazy that the economy is like one of the biggest problems that we think of today. Like if you think of,
like, what do you mean the economy?
The economy, like if
okay,
people
the U.S.
worried,
economy.
The people that want to vote on things, what do they want? They want the economy to be healthier. They want us to have less national debt.
Safety.
They want less inflation. They want safety. They want low crime. If that is the amount of fucking money they went through, like you spent $1.5 billion. And you paid celebrities to it. If that's true, you paid celebrities to it. How am I supposed to trust you with spending money? You imagine if you were going to marry a gal and you just gave her access to your credit card. You're like, look, baby, you and me, we're in it now. So
here you go,
I want you to be happy. And she just goes fucking ham.
Yeah, but she says,
hey, I'm only doing this
amulets
up until we get married.
Yeah.
Because once then I'm all about a sensible budget. I'm all about fiscally being responsible.
You couldn't believe that.
You wouldn't believe it.
Not at all.
You'd be like, wait a minute. Like, you've been going crazy with these fucking handbags and jewels and shit.
You'd be like, I'm not marrying you then because, we have too much shit. I can't even see you in the apartment now.
Also, I can't trust you with the credit cards. You're a fucking maniac.
Dude, I had this roommate for a while, this dude, and he would get all high out in the living room, and he would get these empty boxes, cardboard boxes, and he had a couple cats, and he'd get out there, and he would have them do tricks and stuff up the box. He'd stack them really high in the living room. It's like a 20-foot ceiling. And he'd get stoned. He'd get upset if I didn't come out and watch. Fucking weird is that, dude?
Meanwhile, that guy can vote.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guys go, whoa, Megan Thee Stallion. Is that who she's voting for? Well, fucking sign me up.
He would get pissed if I didn't come out and watch, dude.
That's what's crazy. Is like they spend money to make sure that people think that famous people will vote for them.
I don't think anybody, dude. I don't even believe that there's famous. This it doesn't even seem like a real thing anymore. It's like the other. Like I was just texting with Nikki Glazer did the whatever it's called, Golden Globes, right?
That's what it was, right?
Yeah, she hosted the Golden Globes. And
she killed it.
She did a great job, right? She did a great job, and she was like just confident and fun and it was awesome. She did a great job. So I was just texting her saying, "Hey, congrats, that was awesome." And I said, "Were you nervous at all?" There's a lot of famous people, and then she's like, "No," and I was like, and then I was thinking, it doesn't even seem like people are that fame has kind of gotten different over the years. Does it seem like that at all?